What's good, people? What's going on? This is for my list. If you're a new subscriber, my name is Garen Scarlett, aka GS Arcade, alright? You subscribe to my email address, and this is like a little message I want to give to you. It's not actually a message, it's actually a tip, you know? I know some days you find yourself being unhappy, or pissed off, or, you regret some things that you could have changed in the past, and you regret it, you hold on to it so much. So I've learned 3 tips on how to be happy, how to be unhappy, which is being happy. So these are my 3 tips that I've learned to quit being unhappy. But first I want to show you the reason why, and you might relate to this, but these are a few tips on why people get unhappy. And what is unhappiness? Basically, unhappiness is confusion, you know? But the person I learned this technique from, he said, unhappiness is happiness being covered over. You know what I mean? So basically, we're happy up until the point something pisses us off, or we're content up until the point something pisses us off. And basically, he also said unhappiness is not experiencing the result that you want yet. You know what I mean? That's the key word, yet. Meaning, when things don't go our way, we get pissed off, but we feel that when things actually go our way, then we could be happy. We're postponing ourselves from being happy. You know what I'm saying? That was a big ass breakthrough for me. We postpone our happiness. Meaning, if I get the money, then I'll be happy. If I get the girl, then I'll be happy. If I get the job, then I'll be happy. If I get that car, then I'll be happy. If I get the house, then I'll be happy. We postpone when we should feel happy. You know what I mean? Or when we should feel good about ourselves. So that's one of the things that I had to realize, and I'm sharing with you guys. And, more reasons is we want to fix something that is difficult, of course. When obstacles come in our way, we want to fix it. But that shouldn't take away from us being happy. Even though the difficult things make us confused and pissed off sometimes. We want to control things all the time, and usually I've noticed happen in your life, you want to control things, how things go, but usually sometimes things happen not the way you wanted to. Things happen when, relax, or you don't even think about it like that. So we let go of control, and that's when things get better for us. And we resist what is. We reject what is. If things are not going our way, we like to resist, put a hold up, put our egos out there, and it hasn't really gotten us what we actually wanted. Actually made the problem even worse. So, like I said, we feel happy because we are unhappy because we are postponing our happiness until when we get something. So one of the ways to quit being unhappy is to allow things to be the way they are and ask yourself, well, what if this is what I wanted things to be like? Let's say the obstacles pop up in your head, or something stops you from getting the thing that you want, whether it's money, a car, whatever. Whatever's gonna make you happy. What if the obstacles were one of the things that you can accept? Like, it's supposed to be this way. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be this way. Like, that's the best way I could put it. I'll read it again. Allow things to be the way they are, and ask yourself, well, what if I wanted things to be this way? Meaning, if you're in online marketing, and you don't get a sale right then and there. I'll put this into online marketing. If you don't get a sale right then and there, you might get pissed off, you might get frustrated, you might ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? And guess what? That's going to lead to more frustration, more of you getting pissed off. But if you accept, well, what if I want things to be like this? What if this is part of the movie of my life, of how I'm going to get that sale? What if you just accept that you're not getting sales and you're cool with it? Like it's really supposed to be this way. Like nothing is going wrong. You may think something's going wrong, but what if it actually that is supposed to happen? You get a lead that doesn't convert to a sale. You know, what if it's actually supposed to be that way? Then it's like, it really, for me, when I realized that, it released a lot of stress, because I got a ton of leads, and, you know, there was a time that I wasn't really, those leads weren't converting. But now it's like, hey, I'm accepting that. I'm accepting that, because what if it's supposed to be like that? You know? What if the obstacles are supposed to happen, or if I saw them as obstacles back then, what if that was supposed to happen in order for me to get sales? You know, so that's how I want you to think of whether you get into the online business or just in life. What if this is supposed to happen in order for something better to happen? You know, so that's tip number one. Ask yourself, what if this is supposed to happen? And tip number two is, if you just admit this is how things should be, the unhappiness inside you dissolves. The obstacles, it's not that big of a deal. If you just accept that this is how things are supposed to be, and you're just starting out, or whatever, something's new to you and it pisses you off, because the only reason we get pissed off is because a lack of knowledge, and we're confused about something. We don't have the answers to it yet. You know what I mean? So if you accept, if this is how things should be, then, you know what I mean, it's nothing to really bother you anymore. You know, and even the things that don't go your way are actually going your way. You know what I mean? That's the third tip. Even the things that don't go your way are actually going your way. So that means it may not, they say success comes in a way that you're not even expecting it to come. So if things are not going your way right now, and anything that you want, maybe that's supposed to happen in order for you to get what you want. All right? This may sound confusing to a lot of things, but if you really, really analyze a lot of things that you learn in the inner circle, or a lot of millionaires that speak about their lives and their troubles and stuff like that, you'll realize you're going through the same thing. And if that's supposed to happen in order for you to start making money and start changing your life, then so be it. You know, so that was my 3 tips to quit being unhappy. All right, I'll go through it again. Allow things to be the way they are, and ask yourself, well, what if I wanted things to be this way? What if I accepted that things are supposed to be this way? That's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is, if you just admit this is how things should be, the unhappiness that's inside you about any situation you may have, it dissolves. And number 3, even the things that don't go your way are actually going your way. You know what I mean? Meaning you always win, whether good or bad. Success is going to be coming to you, whether early, late, it doesn't matter. So you were born successful. Success is who you are, and basically that's it. You always win. All right. So if you want to learn what I've learned, you know, and it's not broke people teaching me this. It's a lot of 6-figure earners teaching me this stuff. And basically, I want to show you what, you know, they taught me. Basically, you already opted into my page, or, you know, if you didn't opt into my page and you want to find out what I've learned, and if any of this relates to you, click the link below and check out what I do. You know, I'm basically in the comfort of my own home, learning and reprogramming my mind to think successful, because I want people to be successful, and I want myself to be successful also. Do this for yourself, do this for your family or whatever. Click the link below and see what my friends have to offer. Alright? So once again, this is Garen Scarlett, aka GS Arcade. Peace.